Hey everybody, Tanner here for your tool of the week. There is no PDF attached today, and the tool is really more of a life lesson. And right now, I'm going to advise you to click on 2x speed. If you don't already listen to this one's going to run a bit long. I'm going to try and be as succinct as I can, but I wanted to share. Yes, we've all joked about the scams, the Prince of Africa, or what have you, that's gotten locked up and he needs you to send money in order to get out of jail, something like that. Or you've been chosen to inherit all the money, you just need to send, $150. But I'm going to share with you two examples. So I feel like I'm a fairly intuitive guy, and yesterday I got hit with almost the most intense scam I have seen. I won't retell all of it, but I received a call that seemed and felt very, very official, suggesting that I failed to appear in court and I was in contempt and citations, and there's a warrant for my arrest, etc., etc., etc. I got patched through to allegedly a sheriff, and he was explaining to me all my rights and what was going to happen and how this was going to go down. And I kept thinking, this can't be real. And it just felt very, very, very real. And they knew a lot of information about me, which was not cool. And I even got a call from, if I Google, it was the Maricopa County Sheriff's Department that called. And fast forward, they basically said I was going to be incarcerated, or I could bring a surety bond or a cashier's check for a surety bond in. And I said, yep, I'll do. Literally, they had me, and I said, I am going to call my attorney, and then I will call you right back, and then I will let you know the ETA and the process. And it felt very, very real. They said, if you hang up this phone, you'll be in contempt. Anyways, yes, I get it. Anyone else on the surface, if I was rehearing someone tell this story, I'm like, you're an idiot. You're naive. How could you have fallen for this? So I patched my attorney on the phone, and he dug in and said, I need you to email me immediately all the citation documents and blah, 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 blah. And he was quickly able to identify this as a scam. But I was tied up for 45 minutes thinking this was a real thing. I happened to go to lunch today with a friend who's a financial advisor, and he said one of his clients, a very successful doctor, got caught up in a very, very similar scam, and he ended up wiring $100,000. And so I guess what I'm suggesting to share is, I feel like if my wife would have got that call, or if my parents would have got that call, I just had the foresight to call. It felt real. It seemed real. And I got my attorney on the phone, and he was able to help me smoke it out that it was not. And so, I don't know if that's just an indication of the times we are in. People are working very, very, very hard to try and scam us. And so just be leery. Be aware of fraudsters and scammers, and just keep your radars up. I would hope that potentially me sharing this avoids someone else. The truth is, if it would have been a reasonable amount of money, I probably would have gone to the bank, got a cashier's check, and taken it down. But when it was a silly amount of money, and I was like, who's doing that? Who just walks in? Who brings a deposit for that kind of money when they've not done anything wrong? So, anyways, in summary, this week, radar up, don't get scammed. Have a great week. Okay, see ya.